Fiddler Gabdi, Danny Boy here. We're back from our Transport Fever on the world modded map. We're following this train that is desperately trying to pull this consist of oil tankers up this hill. Now, I used the mod to offset the angle of the station in order to get it placed, and it would seem as though this train doesn't like it. It does not do hills. It's getting there though. It just sort of needs to get to the middle. It's only doing 4 miles an hour. In this episode we're going to build a line down round here, probably into Cardiff here. We'll run a second line for Dublin into Cardiff, and then we can rebuild. I'll rebuild Dublin up offline, but just now what we're going to do is head over here to Russia. Now the grain train is dying, both of them are. So what we're going to do is the grain train is dying because this scene is using its grain, but it's starting to pile up. This scene also starting to pile up. And they're getting a lot of cows as well. So what we're going to do is, by horse wagons, I'll get food 1, 2, 3, 4. Set them on a line. I'll stick them on St. Petersburg Road 1, and I'll get 1, 2. Change them to food. Change that into food, and I'll set them in a line, and that'll go on St. Petersburg Road 2. Now we'll play the game. That should get rid of all of the stuff that's in there. We need to keep the seeds going down, or the grain going down, in order for the demand to be needed at the other side. So here is Kiev. Now we're going to have a boat running for here, transport the food up to Kiev. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Kiev's a bit big for my liking, somewhat's going to hate to go. Obviously destroying the cities means there's less demand, because there's less people living in it. But we'll smooth it out. It'll pick up soon enough. We'll probably get a passenger route going as well to get it to pick up a bit. Right, give me this. Pipe you in there. Right, now let's see a look. So traffic can come from like Berlin and Minsk. So we'd probably be better sticking a curved station, if I can get in. There we go. Alright, curved station at 400, 120. I'll stick in 8. I'll stick in the maximum amount of second street connection, yes. Mark it curved. Is it that -3? It is. Now far as Minsk. Minsk is over there. If I can sort of maybe leave it a bit less curved. That way we can get trains coming from our directions. Right, I like that. But this road is in the road. Sorry. Right, fast my train station. Now, this is actually facing the wrong way, so we'll stick that to 2. We'll spin that round. We'll hit like that. Okay, right. Let's stick you in. we'll get a bus station, bus and tram. We'll mark it both. Tram, yes. And at some point, stuff can go to there. In fact, I'll stick it the other side. I'll stick it right there. Oh my god, that was so fast. Right, sorry, I can you're trying to rebuild, but I kinda need you to do that just now. Oh no 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 no. Give me vehicles. You're also nice for you are either. And you're going to hate to go. Right. And there. Perfect. Right. Now feel free to build at your leisure. I wanna stop you. And then you to there. Right, on you go. You can build forever you want now. I'm not really caring. Into there. I still need goods stations though. So some goods are going to come from Russia. Other goods are going to come from mainland Europe. And some's going to come from down here. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to put the goods station. It looks a bit hilly at this side. Right. A lot of goods are going to be coming for here. Some goods are going to be coming for over this side. Probably by ship. So if I stick... I've never actually done this before, but let's see if how this looks. No, mark it straight. I get 600. Right, one station in there. If it's aiming towards. No, 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 no. Keep it running along the coast. One station in there. Build a large piece of road between the two of them. I'm not sure how this is going to work. It's probably not going to work. Right, you go. Give me the medium street. Connect them up. And then, if you could create a junction, which you cannot. Why can you not? Why can you not create a junction? Oh my god. Flatten that out. Right, give me the station again. Stick you near in there, a bit further down, so that I can get my road in. Come on. Oh, it worked there, but it looks terrible. I don't actually care though, that'll do. And then you go round, and you go round. Right, so let's get the line set up. Get a smooth out first. Make it look nice and pretty. Right, now you road. If I do a tunnel under there, In fact, how are we going to patch in this road? That's the next thing. Right, give me medium street. Oh, no, medium. Here. Bring it back a bit. To there. Now, can I get a road under here? I probably could, but I'd hate it. No, give me that. Right, and then get rid of that. There we go. One bridge over the station. Now, how do I want to go about going along here? You come round. Go onto there. Delete you. Bring you up to there. That out. Now Kiev will be built up extensively. We're actually spending money. I spent money out. 2 buildings will be removed. That's okay. No, it didn't snap to the end of that. Come on, play the game. Right, we'll get another bridge over at that side. Once that's in. Right, let's have a look. Kiev is building out nicely. Although I am wanting another. Right, the goods station is there. I can take goods for there, and the lines can come around the back. Aye, okay. One goods station is fine. We've got our bridges going over. Let's stick in a bridge at this side. Come on, across you go. Nice. I like it. You in there. Now, if I can. Collision, bridge pillar collision, no collision. There we go. One over there like that. And probably in there. And one over there. Like that. There we go. Nice, love it. Beautiful. Right. That's that done. Now we're gonna need a goods station definitely here. Please tell me it fits, because I'm gonna need quite a big one. It does. It fits quite nicely in there. Nice. Right, now Kiev is just gonna have, you know, that little dinky, it's building something, look. Little dinky drop off points. One of these. One building will be removed. I think it covers everything there. There you go. Your drop off point. Right. Now, for here, right, just now since there's no train, we'll just stick this up there like that. Obviously it wouldn't be able to stay on a train line that comes for this side. Is going to hit a deal with this massive gouge in the ground, so it will get deleted at some point. I'll probably end up marking this a tunnel, but just now, just to get it going, in fact we'll do that just now. I will mark it a tunnel. Right, no, give me a straight, you straight, you straight, you straight. Keep doing this just to get it. If I build the tracks here, the game will try and build something. When I tell it to go down, once I tell it to go down and start digging into the ground, it'll form a tunnel. Right, you there, but then you start going down. And then come up the other side. There we go. You into there. Nice. Right, tunnel is done. Smooth that out. Right, we're into January. January of 1856. It's a new year, but we didn't get a new vehicle. I can't remember when the first new vehicle comes out. And I didn't even care if you get one of each. If you get a European and an American in. Right, give me a station. One of these. In fact, I'll mark this in a bit bigger just in case. Planning for the future. Right. So I hear a depot here. No, I do not. Right, get my depot. Depots. One depot here, and we'll get a tram depot as well. There, right. By road vehicles. Horse wagon, pickup, food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set in a line. It'll be a new line. Let's go in for here. To near there. Kiev sidings. Right, that's them on the go. This will be capital KIE food road. Right, they're on their way. We now need to set vehicles for up here. So go, no wait. Let's do another. Far as the, it's there. Okay, right. One of these. What are you in range of? Nothing. Stick it there. It's in range of both. That's fine. And we'll have another in down here, which will just be a drop off point at the moment. Smooth that out. Smooth this out. Right, let's get, excuse me. Right. Pick up food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set them on a line. It'll be a new line. You're going for here. Yeah. st.p food harbor shuttle. Right, there they go. They'll start dumping stuff, and there. Now, where I want to place my docks at. Do I want to place it right on the tip here? Nah, that's stupid. Let's stick it down here. Fuck, I'll stick it at that side. Right, buy a ship. A Wilhelm, automatic, no, pick up. Food, buy. Set it on a line. It's going to be a new line, and it's going to be if we get gas, cups like S. No, I'll mark it KIE. Food shipping. Right, so he's on the Y. Where are you heading for? St. Petersburg Truck Station. Let me see your line. On a station. Go there. No, it actually is St. Petersburg Truck Station 1. Even though it's that's not right. Right, so we've got that set up. Our army of vehicles is heading over to start delivering stuff. Now, let's see a look, train. Are you full? Almost full. How much is waiting at Moscow? 13. Right, let's see if this Moscow stats are right. It's only getting 96 or 140 food. And I have got a food train. Right, let's check the... Right, some stuff up there is not getting thingied. Right, if I deliver to air, it will be. Right, so, buy vehicles. I'll just get 2 just new. Food. 1 each. Food. 1. Alright. Set them on a line. New line. Moss. Food. Road. 1. Right. You are going to go for there to there. On yous go. Right, so we've sped the game up. We'll head back across to here. Right, so the first vehicles have landed here. As you can see here, grain stocks are huge. Hopefully this will put out more now that there are trucks on the other side. Let's see the St. Petersburg stats, 84 or 100%. So the food gets dropped off there, which almost covers everything. It's covering all the commercial, and it's only the commercial that accepts food, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I understand why it's saying it's only got, unless it's just because there's not enough trucks. I mean, you've got tons of stuff stored up. Your production's only at 120. $25 here. I think the train holds 64. Right, it does 64, so they're just nae spitting out enough. Right, here is my ship coming back. There are dropping off stuff. Only one. And they'll start dropping stuff off here at Kiev. Right, 0 just now. I suspect its next delivery will be the first. Right, now again the game likes to add stuff, so let's just add stuff in here. I could really be done with a new train, especially in the UK, for we're running at D1/3 or whatever it's called. It just doesn't cut it. It's not that great. Right. The station pretty much piped in there. Now if I want to bring it, see, straight away I want to bring it round here to Moscow, or St. Petersburg even. Now I should have just made this I can still take trucks out of there and talk it around. Depends where we want to go. We could get some of this grain going there at some point, no just now. We'll see how this sort of plays out. Mark this quite a tight turn. Oh, I'll get round out. They'll all get round. Hold it. If you could just stop snapping at things, that would be fantastic. This might take to become a bridge at some point. So that is fine. That now gives us the option for trains to go out that way if need be. Although we've got the ships, with a ship, How far is it at actually? It's there. If it gets about there, I'm going to add another one. Now, in order to get demand to pick up in Minsk, we are going to add a train line. And we should dean for, we can get incoming for St. Petersburg. We could probably have a through line as well. Yes, let's do that. Now, fit station do I want to use? Fit line are you using? You're using that line, but it is double tracked if I want to add a second train. How much people are waiting? 20. And you had 24 or 24, so you're almost full. Okay. Right. St. Petersburg is growing. I think 91, so it's coming up. Let's check the food situation quickly. Production still at 56, so everything's running for this end. We've still got our cow trains. The grain has died. It's only putting on line 2 now. This is still at 712. So we need to use up if it's sort of stored here. Now we could do that by adding another ship and going up to Minsk, which we probably will do. I would say I'll have a car station going around the back of Minsk at some point. But let's see if I can get a passenger line done. Right, so this in here goes all the way to Moscow. So that could be a through line to Moscow. So we'll stick it over there. This line's got nothing on it at the moment. In 1857, still no new train. That can go like that, just so that it's joined up. This can't be right. File you and bring you out of touch. Now I'm wanting to sort of go parallel with that bridge. Bring a second line out here. Add a nope there. Okay. So that's the second. How far are we coming off of this third line? We're coming off of this third line. So 75 to about there. Now we need to pipe these lines across. Give me one of these. Are there places for ships to get past? I don't think so. Right, it's nail letting my D anything at all. Bring it up. Right, because you're colliding with that. So let's get rid of that for the moment. If you could go back onto there. Right, still give my. As far as the. I hate when it does this. It is rather annoying. No, right, bring it for. As far as the train station. Train station is there. Let's bring a couple of lines out for Minsk. Or Kiev, even. Keep it at 75. Bring it round there. Now that has got the potential of work, although I'll bring it back a touch, probably about there. Start building it across. Ships can't actually get under this, so it's fine. Bring it up. Collision, what are we colliding with? The ocean. Okay, that's no good. Right, you here, Buster. You need to start coming up, I suspect. That looks fairly flat. That looks no bad. Oh, nice. Love it. Straight in. Good. Bit of a hill there. It's okay. We can live with that. Right. Smooth that out. I need to get this. I wanted to get my British fuel line going before the end of this episode, but I reckon if we will. Right, now that's a lot. So if I've planned this out correctly, we shall have a double tracked line, probably like a Russian line, a line that goes for, leaves Moscow here, goes to St. Petersburg, Kiev, and then on to Minsk, and then it can run back. We'll double track it, stick a few trains on it. We've got the original Moscow to Kiev line, which is this double tracked line here. Now if I piped it into a station down at the bottom, I have. So you're going to have to come through there into there, that's fine. And back a bit. So it's just sort of the same as that in. And then do we want, I reckon if I want a line for that goes round here to Kiev, an express train, we might do that later, but first we will get this done. These lines here, right. There we go, right to the edge of there. Follow the bridge across. We're probably going to need a bigger station in Kiev, but once the underground stations come in, we will rig up some of them. Alright, so this is potentially going to be getting piped back in here, because that's the line that's going to continue on to Minsk. It is. So if we get rid of that, hate coming down there, and then we'll double track it as well. This has been double tracked. We will get the third line in. This could potentially be double tracked as well, but we'll do that later. In fact, we could do it now. Right, I'd like this to snap to there, so that it's easier for when I come to build my bridge. Now, just snap to the other side, please. Now you don't want to do that, do you? You want to do it to there, that's fine. Because then it should have no problems for doing it the rest of the way across. I'm hoping all these bridge pillars are in the same position. It'd be kind of stupid if they weren't. Right, you are getting in here to there, please. Nice, nice, done. Right, next line, you. No, you don't like that, do you? If I bring you to there, no, you didn't have a choice. You have to build it there. Uh-oh. I hate when this happens. Right, give me that. There's still plenty of places for ships to go under, so that's fine. Around there, our double track line I'll hit to feed it in somewhere probably around here, around about for the same place as this is. So there we go. Right, now we can hit a line running all the way up from Moscow down. We'll probably do an express line once a better train comes out. We'll do a line that goes straight from Moscow all the way to Minsk, but just now we shall run. Now, what line are we using? We're using this line, so let's stick a depot in. We'll get this train on the go, and then I'll probably be the end of the episode. So you and buy trains, fits the gooding, this in. Right, one of these wagons, please. 1, 2, 3 of them. Set them on a line. It's going to be a new line, and it's going to be st.p/KIE branch. Right, so you're going for here, and then you're going there, and away you go. Right, so let's speed it up. Right, here it goes into the station. Obviously I get beyond the waiting. Right, you can go. Oh, we forgot to do the smoothing. It's the most important part. Right, you've gone on that side, which is completely fine. There we go. Away he goes. Right, not expecting any passengers to be in Kiev yet. I'll hate to set up the bus route for it, which I will do at some point. We'll have a quick look around. Food is getting done here, but it's just not going quick enough. So we need Kiev to really build up for demand for food to come in. Let's see, have a quick look at Kiev. 36 of 60. Its population is starting to increase. 104, 112. Its population is coming up. Just jumped up to 97 there. Moscow, 140, but it's minus. The population's going down. I suspect that's because people are going to St. Petersburg. We could maybe add another carriage to this train. Let's jump across. Plenty of cows, some grain. So the grain is obviously being started being used for this, which is fine. And we'll head over here to the UK. Dublin will get connected. We'll run fuel for here down to Cardiff. Cardiff is picked up quite nicely. I'm going to have to build some more roads out in order to get Cardiff to build a bit more. Same with Edinburgh is almost, I thought this was heaps of space, but if they could build down here that would be nice. Edinburgh is at 175, so that's good. The production here is outrageous. There's no that much fuel waiting. 8, could probably add another couple of carriages on there. Once we get a train line going to Cardiff and Dublin, it'll use up quite a bit of fuel. We'll have a quick look at America. Right, train, you just left with a full load and 6 people were left waiting. Okay, now if I could get New York to build over this side, it would be great. And in Boston, this looks like 22, so it probably will have a full load. Boston's at 129. No food or anything has been delivered there yet, but there will be. Right now, we're not focusing on Russia, we're just trying to get things going. We're just trying to get, I want these lines to be used well. I want them to have full loads all the time, and in order to do that, I need these industries to use up their food. So we're just trying to ship as much food out as possible. But that's going to be it for this episode. Here's our train in Kiev. I will set up the roads in Kiev and all that, get the trams and bus stations all piped in. But that's going to be it for this episode. I've been Danny Boy. If you did actually watch this and you want to leave a like or a comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more if it happens in the future, then hit the subscribe button. This has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.